on the Rubik's Cube thing and based on all the other stuff, like there was so much pressure to just do it, just do the thing, you know?
MrBeast, aka Jimmy Donaldson, rose from humble beginnings to become one of the most influential YouTubers in the world. His rise wasn't just about viral videos, it was about redefining what it meant to be a content creator. With the simple idea of creating videos where he performed insane stunts or gave away massive amounts of money, Jimmy built a massive following. He surpassed 100 million subscribers, a milestone few influencers ever reach. The success of his channel wasn't accidental. It was built on grand challenges, giving away cars, houses, and even entire islands. He wasn't just making money, he was creating a whole new genre of content, one where philanthropy and entertainment were seamlessly combined. This success translated into enormous business ventures, everything from his Beast burger chain to the highly anticipated Beast game series on Amazon Prime. The world was watching, and they were impressed. Yet, with every great success, there comes an inevitable challenge, something that's often hidden beneath the glitzy facade of fame. Cracks in the facade. As his fame reached new heights, the cracks in MrBeast's seemingly perfect world began to show. The first whispers of discontent started to emerge behind the scenes. Former employees began to speak out about the pressure, exhaustion, and toxic work culture. The stories told by those who worked with MrBeast painted a picture that contrasted sharply with the cheerful and philanthropic persona he projected on screen. The tales of overwork and unrealistic expectations created a sense of unease, and soon the very foundation on which his empire was built was being questioned. There were reports of long hours, no work-life balance, and demands that bordered on unreasonable. The reality of working behind the scenes for such a colossal operation was not as glamorous as the footage seen by millions. This was not just another celebrity scandal. It was a revelation that even the most successful influencers had their share of workplace problems. Was MrBeast really as benevolent as he seemed, or was his success built on the backs of exhausted workers? The fans, once wholeheartedly supporting him, began to ask, can you really be the good guy when you don't treat your own team well? The Beast Games Backlash. Just when things seemed to be going well, the Beast Games series, designed to showcase epic challenges, was met with an unexpected and very public backlash. Contestants on the show filed lawsuits against the production team, accusing them of unsafe working conditions, lack of food, and insufficient medical attention. What was meant to be a groundbreaking new show quickly became a PR nightmare. The backlash was swift and relentless. The accusations weren't just about an occasional oversight. They were about systemic issues that could cause real harm. Fans began to speculate, could the man who so generously gave to others be turning a blind eye to the welfare of those working for him? As legal documents flooded the courts, the public began to weigh in. The Beast Games, once seen as his next big project, was now the focus of intense scrutiny. The legal fallout was massive. Media outlets jumped on the story, and suddenly, MrBeast wasn't just the face of charity and entertainment. He was the subject of lawsuits that could potentially destroy everything he had worked for. The question loomed large. Would these allegations derail his career, or would MrBeast find a way to recover? Personal struggles and public perception. In early 2025, as the lawsuits and employee complaints continued to surface, MrBeast made a bold move. He opened up about his personal struggles. In an interview that shocked many of his fans, he admitted that the pressures of fame and running an empire had taken a severe toll on his mental health. He explained that while he'd been relentless in his pursuit of success, he had neglected his own well-being and the well-being of his employees. Jimmy's admission brought a human side to his persona, something his fans hadn't seen before. Mental health struggles are not uncommon, but when a figure as beloved as MrBeast speaks out about the toll of success, it makes people reconsider the cost of fame. It was a reminder that no matter how big someone gets, they are still human. And for MrBeast, his moment of vulnerability sparked a much-needed conversation about work-life balance, personal health, and the pressure of keeping up appearances. But this revelation didn't come without consequences. While many fans supported him, others questioned whether his public struggles were simply a response to the growing backlash. Was it a PR move? Or was it a genuine attempt to reclaim control over his personal life? The timing of the revelation raised suspicions, and for some, it seemed like an effort to regain the public's favor after a series of missteps. The road to redemption. As the year progressed, MrBeast made it clear that he wasn't going to let the controversies define him. He took significant steps toward redemption both personally and professionally. He restructured his production company, implemented new protocols for employee well-being, and began publicly addressing the concerns raised by former staff members. He started to focus more on the causes that had originally drawn his fans to him: charity work, helping communities, and using his platform to make a positive impact. MrBeast's response to the backlash was not just about damage control. It was about evolution. He wasn't trying to sweep his mistakes under the rug. Instead, he owned up to them and made efforts to ensure they didn't happen again. This honesty resonated with many of his fans, who admired his willingness to confront the difficult issues head-on. In addition to restructuring his business, MrBeast continued to innovate with new charitable projects. He launched a new campaign to provide clean water to communities in need and expanded his charitable endeavors globally. The ongoing challenge. Despite these efforts, the question remains: will MrBeast be able to recover from the damage done to his reputation? The journey to redemption is never easy, especially when you're under constant public scrutiny. He faces the ongoing challenge of proving that his actions align with his words. Public perception is fickle. People are quick to forgive, but they're even quicker to forget. Can MrBeast continue his legacy of philanthropy? Or will the shadows of his past mistakes follow him? Will he maintain the positive image that made him a global phenomenon, or will new challenges emerge to complicate his efforts? As the dust begins to settle, one thing is clear: MrBeast's story is far from over. His journey is one of growth, learning, and reinvention. And while he may have stumbled along the way, his willingness to adapt and evolve shows that he's not just a product of his success, but a reflection of the struggles and challenges that come with it. The ultimate question remains: is MrBeast's redemption a genuine transformation, or just another chapter in the saga of a man trying to stay on top? Conclusion. MrBeast's journey from viral success to public controversy and back to redemption is a powerful narrative. It's the story of a man who built an empire on generosity and ambition, only to face the harsh realities of fame and success. But through it all, he's proven that even the biggest stars are human, and that they too can fall, only to rise again. For Jimmy Donaldson, the road to redemption is still unfolding. His legacy, once defined by outrageous challenges and giveaways, is now being shaped by the lessons he's learned in the face of adversity. Will MrBeast rise above the controversies of the past and continue his mission of changing lives? Or will the weight of his past mistakes eventually drag him down? Only time will tell. That's a wrap on MrBeast's roller coaster journey. What do you think? Will he rise again? Or is this the end of the beast? Think online drama is bad? Just wait until you see which Hollywood stars are currently rotting in jail. It's a reality check like no other. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more juicy updates. Catch you in the next one.